Well, good morning. It's Tuesday, July 14th, and this is Free in 3. I wanted to share with you some concepts I've been thinking about lately. One is from Galatians chapter 5, verse 13, where it says, "For you have been set free, but don't use your freedom as an opportunity for sin, but love your neighbor as yourself," or humbly serve your neighbor. Anyway, I've been thinking about life today. There's been a lot of talk about life in various slogans and chants. But I was thinking early this morning, actually, I think it was maybe a early morning dream, like those thoughts that come into your brain before you're quite fully conscious. I was thinking about this expression: in this vast universe of ours, life is actually a privileged miracle. Have you ever thought about that? In this vast universe of ours that we find ourselves located in, life itself is a privileged miracle. I recently came upon a website, and I made a tiny URL for it. If you use tinyurl.com/factory, FACTORYNANO, factory nano. tinyurl.com/factory nano is a great argument for the existence of God from the blueprinting, the fine-tuned information, the nanotechnologies of a little teeny tiny nano factory in every single living cell. It is a miracle. It's a privilege to be able to behold it. And this page, is just stocked full of information about that simple cell. And I thought about it. Life itself is a privileged miracle in the so-called simple cell. How much more so sentient life, that we can actually think and reason about such things. I'm told that David Hume was intrigued by the design argument, and the simplest version of it early on, besides those mentioned in Scripture, like the design of the simple lily that Solomon's designer clothing tailors could not replicate in its profundity. Paley's watch, a man walking in a forest, and the forest is all they know, and then their eye falls upon a watch that has been broken and is lying there in the needles of the pine trees and the leaves, and he doesn't say, "Oh, I wonder what tree this fell out of," or praise the cosmos, this just spontaneously combusted, or was a spontaneous equilibrium, or this thing just happened. But no, he knows that this thing has a designer. How much more the simple living cell with these blueprints of DNA and nano-factories running about in them. How incredible we are made. But yes, I was thinking about the design argument the other day. A friend of mine named Brian had an illustration of the design argument I thought was intriguing. He said, imagine you're on a sand dune in northern Africa, on the Mediterranean Sea, and all you could see and all that you knew was sand, and all of a sudden your eyes saw a laptop computer here, and you opened it up, and it had all your favorite software and the ability to call people on live stream and so forth. And you wouldn't say that laptop just happened. But yes, we could say the hand that picked up the laptop is more complex than that. But let's go even a little bit crazier, a little wackier on it. What about two slimy fish swimming in the Mediterranean? Pull them out, and they have more capacity than the laptop, in the sense that they can reproduce themselves. The laptop, I've never seen a laptop reproduce itself. Now, yeah, it could probably hook up into a factory or into some other place and maybe do some things, right, and design things. But the laptop, even put it with another laptop, they don't reproduce. Are they a sentient being? Life. Life is a privileged miracle, and it should cause us to have awe and wonder for the living God who created us and gives us dignity and created us in his image. I'm so sorry I'm not wearing my free thinker hat today. I got a bunch of them in the mail the other day, and I left them at home, so I was going to wear it for my free and three today. But anyway, I think you get my point. There's a lot that can be said about life, the abusive life, global persecution of Christians, minorities not treated fairly, all sorts of injustices, economic, racial, anti-religious bigotry. Whoever doesn't agree with your particular view on how to interpret data is anti-science or so forth. And yet here we have this nanotechnology discovering of blueprints and nano-factories in the simple human cell. And all I can say, and that's the whole point of my free and three today, is that life is a privileged miracle. Glorify God today as you think about that and as you use this freedom of awareness, not for an occasion to sin and to exploit and to put into bondage and to dehumanize, but as an opportunity to humbly serve your neighbor, to love your neighbor as yourself, and to love God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength today. He's worthy of our praise. Have a great Tuesday, and I hope you meditate upon this free and three during the day. God bless you.